Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about endurance. Hi, I'm Regina L. Henry, Chief Support Officer for Corporate Mothers. I equip you to live and lead both resiliently and authentically at work and at home so that you can continue to create impact in your world without guilt, shame, or overwhelm. Today, I'm really digging into this idea of endurance. Now, way back when, in my BC days, before children, I was an avid runner. I ran a couple of marathons, half marathons, all over New York City, where I'm from, and I enjoyed it immensely. Once I had children, I slowed down a bit on my distance running. However, I still maintain the habit of a runner. And one of the key components to being a long distance runner is endurance. You must endure the many miles of both training and racing. And one of the things I realized in my training as a runner is that it transfers seamlessly into the rest of my life. Now, as we are at the start of the third trimester of this year, I can't even believe where this year has gone. But right now, we're looking at the next 121 days before the new year, and then we're in 2022. How do we endure the final push of 2021? We've got the pandemic looming still. We've got, if you have children starting new grade levels and trying to get back into the rhythm of school. We have the holidays coming, the winter holidays. It's a busy season. So here are some key ways for you to endure during this time. First of all, make sure your goals are clear. With clear goals, you can keep your eyes set on them. Just as a runner, if I was training for a half marathon, then I know that I need to get my mileage up to be able to run those 13 plus miles, right? Secondly, I would suggest that you recognize that resiliency is necessary to endure. And resiliency is only built over time. It doesn't happen overnight. So as you push to run that 1 mile, so to speak, next time try 1.5 miles and then 2 miles. And over time, you'll find that your mind, your body, even your spirit becomes more and more resilient. Transfer that idea to whatever it is that you have set your goal on, and you'll see how your resiliency in that area builds. Thirdly, always keep in mind the idea that this too shall pass. All that means is that the challenges that we face, the really heavy things, they're temporary. And they will, just as suddenly as they have come, they will go. So hold on until that passes and work through whatever that challenging moment is. As a runner, it's the point when you feel like your legs are burning and you can't even breathe. But if you just push past that just a little bit, you'll find your stride. Now, the next thing is watch how you speak to yourself. Make sure your self-talk is you speaking well, encouraging yourself. When I used to run, I said, you got this, you can do it. This hill is not going to take you out. Keep going, 1 foot after the other. So as you speak well, also make sure you're thinking well, because your thoughts actually affect the words you speak, and they come out of what you really believe. So keep making sure that you are encouraging yourself from the inside out. And finally, keep your perspective clear. Sometimes it's hard to see the forest for the trees, right? And so the key way to keep your perspective clear is to have people around you that are in on whatever it is that you're going after. Whatever the goal is, create community around that. If it is to be able to run a half marathon, then maybe join a running club, a community of people who are going after that same goal. So if you want to get through the final 4 months of this year and do it with excellence and style, then surround yourself with people that share that same goal. Share with them what it is that you're trying to do and ask them to A, hold you accountable, and B, help you keep your perspective clear. We've got this. Just a few more months and we're into the new year. So try these out, and next time I'll be back with more tips, tools, and tactics for you to live your very best life.